made their official Japanese debut with the single Tokyo Tomori, exactly 1 year after their Korean debut. The song is cute and fun, with some new disco elements that remind me a lot of 2020 to 2022, when that sound was trendy both in K-pop and the West. I've seen a lot of people online saying that the song sounds very Japanese, but personally, I don't agree. This track is definitely K-pop. The production, the hook, everything about it screams K-pop. Still, it's a good song for them. Now, the music video, unlike the song, I'm a big fan of it. It really continues the aesthetic they've been building. The cinematography is stunning. Yeah, it's a really good MV, except for the supposedly AI-generated scenes. Honestly, I didn't even notice them, but if it's true, I wouldn't be surprised. At this point, all your faves are doing the same thing in their MVs anyway. This was an excellent comeback from NCT who are slowly but surely becoming the best current NCT subunit. Let's start with Surf. Surf is without a doubt one of the best releases from SM this year. The production is very 80s with a funky bass, and the instrumental feels raw in a way that gives the track so much heart. The chorus is fun and catchy. The only thing that bothers me a little is the lack of a climax, which is a shame, because it could have taken the song to another level. The title track color is just as interesting. For me, it's the climax of everything NCT have put out so far. It's electro, it's fun, it's pop, it's colorful, but it still feels like NCT. It really makes me excited to see what they'll do next. The mini-album is also a big upgrade compared to their previous projects, which I used to find basic and boring. This time, you can feel them finding their own sound. Sure, some B-sides like Wichu are generic, but still streamable. Meanwhile, other tracks like C.I.V.A are way more interesting, keeping the electropop vibe inspired by Japanese culture. Visually speaking, the group has also found their own style, and I'm really proud of them. Enough time has passed, and NCT wish greater than Reese. Did Aespa lose the plot? Let's talk about their highly anticipated comeback. After their last single Dirty Work split the fans, this comeback. I won't sugarcoat it, I'm very disappointed. Starting with the title track Rich Man, I don't like this song. It's not terrible, the production is okay, but for Aespa, we've heard much better. The rock elements are cool, but overall it's boring. They repeat I am a rich man so many times it becomes a self-delusion. Are they really rich men? That's debatable. What frustrates me is that it's not completely disconnected from their sound. In fact, it feels like a continuation of what they've been doing since last year Armageddon, Dirty Work, etc. There's cohesion, but it's not the kind of cohesion I enjoy. Personally, I wish they had continued on the vibe of Whiplash, Boulder, house-inspired, Vogue-type music. Instead, they chose another direction, and the song brings nothing new. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but at 2:30, I'm already asking, when does this end? Meanwhile, some of their older tracks like Savage are almost 4 minutes long, yet I could loop them forever because they were exciting, dynamic, and fun. Now, the EP, honestly, it disappointed me just as much as the title track. I posted my review and got tons of comments saying I'm deaf, a hater, whatever. Like, God forbid a man does reviews. Anyway, the album feels like any other Aespa mini album, except Savage. That one remains iconic. This one, though weak, a lot of the tracks sound like rejects. Drift and Bubble feel like Itzy rejects. I could literally name 10 Itzy B-sides that sound exactly like that. Count on Me sounds like a rejected Red Velvet B-side Don't Blink, Flowers, etc., but more boring. Angel 48 tries a UK garage style, but honestly, it doesn't sound like Aespa at all, and that's a shame. And of course, like every Aespa album, we end with an emotional ballad nobody asked for to the girls, Boring. The song is supposed to feel empowering, but it doesn't. There's no cohesion, no red thread. It feels like a Spotify playlist. And that's the real issue. Does SM still have a vision for Aespa? I don't think Aespa will flop. Their fans will always hype them up no matter what. But this year is clearly not their year. And weirdly enough, I'm still curious about what they'll do next, because right now they're starting to lose the thing. Now let's move on to ZB1's comeback. I haven't listened to the full album yet. I'll share my thoughts next week, but I did check out the title track Iconic. Overall, I really like it. It's fun, it's catchy, very 70s, 80s inspired. What I like is that it doesn't sound like a reject from Doja Cat, Dua Lipa, or The Weeknd, which is what a lot of K-pop disco-inspired songs have sounded like since 2020. It's not fresh or groundbreaking, but it's fun. And sometimes, fun is all you need. My main issue is the structure. The song isn't short about 3:10, but it feels underdeveloped. Some parts, especially the chorus, feel cut off too quickly, like they didn't let it breathe, and that's a shame. Honestly, nobody cares if a song is 4 or even 5 minutes long, as long as it's good, catchy, funky, and uplifting. Bring back 4 to 5 minute songs. Other comebacks of the week. Treasure, Boring. YG has become so predictable that I don't even feel disappointed anymore. The album sounds dated, uninspired, like every other YG group. They really need to move out of the 2010s, but will they? Who knows? Honestly, I don't even care anymore. Monsta X didn't listen. Why would I anyway?
I'm not a series. I'm not a series.
Finally, let's talk about the mother herself, Hyolyn. She came back with her digital single Shooty. Honestly, I like it. It's not her best work. She's given us way better, but I like it. It feels like she's going back to the style she had between 2018 and 2020 with tracks like Dally, which I loved. The song is R&B, sexy, smooth. The pre-chorus is very melodic. And that's exactly what I love about Hyolyn. The part I didn't really vibe with was the chorus. I find it a bit safe, but overall, it's a solid track. I'd give it a generous 7/10. Now, the performance video, amazing. This isn't even a music video to me, it's a performance video, and she killed it.